Life is
That's gonna
dead!
be it.
No, not quite. She has so much life. 1.3 mil.
Unbelievable! Level 3 ground, and Phoenix is out of there. Mayor Mike coming in with 9 seconds on the clock. The Big Bopper trying
Too
to
early,
out. He
too early.
misses. He's got some nerves here.
Puerto Rico! Puerto Rico!
The bracket is going to reset. PR Balrog.
The Burrowed Balins are huge. They're just over to the right a little bit more. Bring him out. Bait him. He's trying to bait.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! A perfect detonation. What we all expect to see when that kind of thing happens. Chasing the Medivacs back in. There's some Banelings here to reinforce as well, but
Scarlet refuses to engage without the Mutalisk. The Queen's taking damage. A Queen falls, but Scarlet on the regroup is.
oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my God, the crowd on their feet! Scarlet, the most incredible game I have seen in ZVT! Acer Scarlet qualifies for the playoff matches! The crowd has lost their mind!
I think I've lost my mind. That was, you know what?
In this day and age, video games have become an enormous industry. So much so that you can now make a living not just being a video game designer, but a video game player. Professional video game players can make thousands to millions, as well as entertainment gamers, the YouTubers and Twitch streamers. But for a lot of people, maybe including you watching this right now, you might not understand why anyone would want to play video games. So I figured I would tell my story. My story of why I play video games. Yep, there's. Oh! That was sick!
Oh, what the? Traveling? Traveling? You're gonna call it traveling?
Oh! That was nice! I was lucky enough to grow up with 2 older siblings, and if you're the youngest like me, you can relate to the fact you get a lot of hand-me-downs. And for me, that included video games. So during the times when I would be at home after school or on the weekends, I would play video games. On PC, I'd play Medal of Honor, Tomb Raider, Heroes, Warcraft, Thief, Fallout, Diablo, and on consoles it'd be Rambo, NHL, NBA Jam, Sunset Riders, GoldenEye, Shining Force, Mortal Kombat, Time Splitters, Battletoads. I would spend hours playing these games. It was a way to escape the reality of school and homework. But coincidentally, and unexpectedly, it ended up being a teacher to me. Video games taught me about problem solving. Back in the day, we never had walkthrough guides or tips and tricks. Everything you had to learn for yourself. The Mike Tyson punch-out boxing patterns were all trial and error. Figuring out the puzzles in Grim Fandango, completing a quest with multiple pathways in Baldur's Gate, even blowing on the Nintendo cartridges we had to figure out. Gaming also helps with hand-eye coordination and multitasking. And the game for me that really refined those skills was playing Call of Duty online. I've never played a game that was so fast-paced, so strategic, and precise than Call of Duty. And to prove it, I want to tell you guys what exactly is going on in my head when I play. First and most obvious, I look for enemies on screen, checking the minimap for navigation as well as locating unsilenced weapon users, the death of players, memorizing how much ammo and grenades you have, kill streaks, ones you currently have and how many you need for the next one, predicting enemy movements in relation to your position as well as your teammates.
I don't see anything. I do see a guy. Why did you shoot at him? Now he knows we're here. Anyone? Woo!
You're calculating all of that while still trying to win gunfights.
Woo! Woo! That was nice.
Video games also taught me about teamwork. I love playing co-op games. It's a way to experience something together, like playing an interactive movie with a group of friends. And you get such a sense of accomplishment when you successfully execute something in unison.
Whoa.
And finally, the reason why I play video games is just because it's fun. And I think people who don't like video games don't really know the spectrum of games available because there's such a variety to choose from. You do have the typical shooters, RPGs, real-time strategy, sports games, but you have music, virtual reality, augmented reality, simulations, puzzles, even some that are more like a movie than an actual video game. And they're all accessible now, on your computer, on your tablet, console, handheld devices, on your phone, and you can even play games on your watch now. Your watch! But my story is only one story. And if video games have taught us anything, it's that there are a lot of stories to tell. So, what's your story?
That escalated quickly.
Ugh.